Residents in an Anaheim neighborhood were shaken up after an officer-involved shooting ended with one woman dead. Valley View News reporter Brianna Ruffalo has more on the crime scene.
This neighborhood turned into a crime scene after an argument between two women at a laundromat turned deadly. Anaheim Police Department says officers responded to reports of a stabbing between the women in the 900 block of Roberts and South Euclid Street in Anaheim. When the police got to the scene, witnesses pointed them to an apartment complex the woman accused of the stabbing ran to, ending with her dead outside of her apartment. One witness, who doesn't want to be identified, took this picture right after the shooting, where paramedics were trying to treat the woman and transported her to a nearby hospital. She says she saw the shooting happen right in front of her and believes it didn't have to end this way.
They rolled her body out in front of my children, and it's pretty traumatic. I saw all the bullet holes in her chest. She's 100 pounds, soaking wet. She's a very tiny person. I don't really think that was necessary. They could have handled it a different way, maybe tasers.
Anaheim PD Lieutenant Bob Dunn says when officers arrived to the woman's apartment, she refused to come outside to talk with them.
The officers on scene requested on-duty negotiators respond to the scene in an attempt to get her to come out peacefully. Before they were able to arrive, a female emerged from that apartment and armed with 2 knives, and that's when the officer-involved shooting occurred.
Family and friends of the woman says she had a history of mental instability, but people who work in the area saw her walking her dog every day and were upset to see this happen. Lieutenant Dunn says no officers were injured, and those involved in the shooting were wearing body cameras that will be used in the investigation.
And Anaheim police says the woman died at the hospital, but the person who was stabbed inside the laundromat will be okay. In Anaheim, I'm Brianna Ruffalo, Valley View News.